Making a movie requires a lot of organization and planning, but sometimes all of that goes out the window, and that's how hilarious movie bloopers are born. The comedic stars on this list are guilty of making everyone around them, and sometimes even themselves, totally break character and start chuckling. Before we get started, can you name this movie from these emojis? Enjoy the video and be sure to subscribe to Screen Rant for more fun stuff every day. Here are 10 movie bloopers that even comedy actors couldn't handle.
Okay, are you close?
Trainwreck. One of the most hilarious movies from 2015 was undoubtedly the Amy Schumer-led film Trainwreck. It was no surprise that Schumer and Bill Hader were standouts in their comedic roles, but what took more people by surprise, however, was just how funny professional athletes LeBron James and John Cena were in the movie. Schumer is a trained comedian, but even she couldn't contain her laughter when Cena was being that insane.
Maybe we can do it as a couple, like I'll be your coach.
I don't want you to be my coach. You're like my coach on The Biggest Loser. You're such a piece of shit. What does that mean?
I'll be Chinese.
This is not a Mandarin situation.
It's a tonal romantic language. Dong City, right? Niao Chu Shisho Jen.
Please don't speak.
Do you need to go to the bathroom?
Please don't speak.
Well, the teacher, Zainali. Where is my car?
If these great comedic performances continue, look out for John Cena to pull a Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and become one of the biggest actors in the biz. Anchorman 2. While the original Anchorman movie is one for the ages, the sequel, Anchorman 2, is sadly forgettable. That being said, the movie does still showcase some great comedians making funnies, and if you skim through the film, you will definitely find yourself laughing. With legendary improviser Will Ferrell, you never know what you are going to get, and the blooper reel revealed some pretty hilarious moments of him riffing as the Anchorman, Ron Burgundy.
Quick kiss?
Sorry.
Talk about a river of ejaculate. A volume I had never seen in my lifetime. Now I know what the villagers of Pompeii felt like.
I'll wait till I get to my mark and then I'll tell you. All right,
We honestly don't know how anyone gets any work done around Will Ferrell, as we could probably fill an entire list with ridiculous moments from his movies. This Is the End. Some movie fans might straight up tell you that 2013's This Is the End is just one long gag reel of some funny friends just messing around. While this may be true, the movie did actually come together to pretty well, along with being obviously hilarious. There are so many outlandish lines made it into the final cut that it's hard to believe that anything was left out. But if you take the time to look at the gag reel, you will find some serious comedy gems.
Been admiring your since I met you.
No!
Now it's time to make love to them.
Don't do it!
Oh, they're perfect.
No!
Oh my God, Seth, they're perfect.
No!
What are they? What are they?
Hangover. Despite some regrettable sequels, the first Hangover movie is pure comedy gold and features some of the most hilarious performance in recent memory. Bradley Cooper, Ed Helms, and Ken Jeong are all amazing in the movie, but it is truly Zach Galifianakis' character, Alan, who steals the show. Zach is known for making other actors break down laughing, and when you take a look at the blooper reel from this flick, that trend definitely continued.
Did you look homosexual?
I bet I could beat you up.
Yeah, I bet you could. All you'd have to do is sit on me.
Why are you laughing? You're supposed to be knocked out.
You're breathing on me.
21 Jump Street. As we have already seen before, Jonah Hill can be a bit tough to work with. Not because he comes with some crazy demands, but because he is so genuinely funny that he makes everyone around him break character and start laughing.
Come on, get up! Get the...
When you add in the fact that Hill clearly enjoys messing with people on set, you have the perfect recipe for some great blooper reel moments. When you check out the behind-the-scenes features for 21 Jump Street, you can clearly see what a jester Hill is on set, as there are multiple instances that show him totally messing with co-stars.
Welcome aboard, Peter.
You're welcome.
Neighbors. Neighbors is another one of those recent comedies that just grabs a ton of great comedic actors and throws them together to create a very funny movie. With studs like Seth Rogen and Rose Byrne leading the cast, it's somewhat surprising that one of the funniest outtakes from the film came from lesser-known actor Brian Husky.
Why don't you ease up on the cats? I mean, Jesus Christ. What's the deal with you and cats, huh? Jesus Christ, Tammy. What's you? Oh, I messed it up.
Zoolander. Zoolander is another movie on this list that has sadly fallen victim to producing a very disappointing sequel, but let's not let that new movie spoil the memory of the first one. The original Zoolander is spectacularly funny and is one of the best performances Ben Stiller has ever turned. The actor became the character, and when you take a look at the gag reel, you can really see just how much fun Stiller had embodying Derek Zoolander.
If we can sneak into Maury's undetected. Oh.
Bruce Almighty. Jim Carrey is known for his over-the-top comedy chops, and he definitely shows them in this blooper from 2003's Bruce Almighty.
Thank you.
Sisters. On many occasions, Tina Fey and Amy Poehler have shown off why they are some of the funniest comedians in the business, and their 2015 film Sisters is probably their greatest accomplishment yet. In the movie, Amy Poehler has the unfortunate task of removing a music box that is lodged in funny man Ike Barinholtz's underside, and the scene is understandably awkward.
I can't believe you haven't farted this whole time. Good job. No, I put it in your head, sorry.
No, they've been silent. Okay.
The Other Guys. Released in 2010, The Other Guys is actually a very funny movie and features some pretty hilarious performances from a lot of great comedic actors. But even with all those powerhouse performers, it is still the side-splitting humor of Will Ferrell that steals the show. Will's background is in improvisation, and he is known to go off script a lot while making his movies. This has led to some amazing moments over the years, but it also causes his scene mates to break down laughing pretty often as well. In an outtake from The Other Guys, we get to see a great example of this while Mendes and Wahlberg are at a dinner table with Ferrell.
I had to go to a specialist to get my hips realigned. Very painful.
The doctor said it was similar to operating on a German Shepherd when they have hip dysplasia.
I'm not as professional. I can't do this right now.
I was so full of testosterone, I actually killed a coyote.
Could we talk about this after the swim?
Bonus, Baywatch. The Baywatch reboot is coming to the world soon, and from the looks of it, the actors had a great time making this flick. Zac Efron got super ripped to play alongside The Rock, but all the training in the world couldn't help him from taking a tumble while running on the beach. Efron posted a photo of the fail on his Instagram, and it's pretty clear that all of his co-stars are having a good time at his expense. So there you have it. Now you know all about movie bloopers that made comedians totally break